Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool middle right here, and basically what this is a shiatsu foot massager that also provides you guys a remote control. You can see the one that we got right here is from this brand, and if you guys turn it to the side, they provide you guys some of the specs and features that's on here. So they mentioned how there's a timer option of 15 minutes or 30 minutes, so after 15 minutes or 30 minutes it will turn off by itself. They mentioned how it has a heat option built in as well. There's obviously a power button, there's a kneeling button. In terms of the kneeling option, there's a low, medium, and high. And there's also the air compression option, so they have low, medium, and high as well. But this is what the package looks like when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. Alright, so when you guys first open up, you can see how the product is all well packaged. Let's take it out. So when you guys take it out, you can see inside they provide you guys a user manual and they also provide you guys a remote. Let me take it out to show you guys a better point of view of the product. So here is a user manual to teach you guys how to use it. And right here we do have the remote control. So there's a power button, a timer button, a heat button, kneeling, and air compression option. And at the bottom we do have the brand logo. And when you guys first get the remote, you guys want to open it up and take out the bottom part right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you see the bottom, you guys can pull out this tab. So that way you start using it. So that is everything in that small little bag. Now I'm going to show you guys the foot massager. Alright. So once you guys take it out, you guys can see how the product is all nicely wrapped up. But let's take off the bag of the wrapper first. Alright. So once you guys take it out, this is what the product looks like. So you see inside right here, they probably got a little bag. That's probably the cable. So let's take it out first. Alright. So you see we do have the cable right here. So this is the cable you're going to plug in to activate the product. But right here, you see we do have the foot massager. So you see we do have the brand logo on top. We have all the different button controls in the middle that I showed you guys earlier in terms of time option, kneeling option, power button, and etc. And then right here is where you guys want to put your feet inside, so that way you can get that kneeling effect and the air compression when you guys actually use it. And if you guys notice inside, there is actually a zipper option. Because the cover is actually movable, so that way you can wash it if you guys need to. If you guys turn it onto the side, you can see right there we do have a little output where you have to plug in the cable to activate it. And if you guys can see in the bottom, we do have like the non-slip material on all four corners. So that way when you guys put it on the ground, it won't move around. So that is everything that's on the product. Let me just plug in the cable to show you guys how it works before I test it out. So I'm plugging the cable that's been fired for us right here. Alright, so I'm going to plug it on the side. If you guys can hear the beep, that is how you guys know when it's on. And you can see on the screen when you guys plug it in, it does activate it on here. So what you're going to do is press the power button in the middle. And that will activate the product on here. So currently we have everything on the lowest setting, and we also have the heat option on. So as you hear when you guys turn on the product, it is pretty loud. And if I put my hand inside, I could definitely feel like that kneeling effect inside, and you can also feel like that air compression as well. So like I mentioned, you do have the option to adjust it from low, medium, and high. So both the kneeling option and the air compression option as well. So that is basically what the product looks like in terms of how to use it. Let me just put this down on the ground to test it out to see how it feels, and then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the foot massager. Let's test it out. So what you're going to do is just put your feet inside. And you definitely have the option to use it on here, or you can use remote control. So for this test, I'm going to use remote control to show you guys how it works. So if you guys press the power button, that will turn it on. So I guess when you guys are using the heat option, you guys can use it up to 15 minutes. But if you guys use it with no heat option, you can use it up to 30 minutes. Because they have the auto shut off option that's set right here for a time option after 15 minutes of usage for the heat. And they also have it for 30 minutes for no heat. But currently right now we do have the kneeling option at the lowest setting and air compression on low setting as well. And when I use it on this setting, I don't really feel too much. Let me actually increase it to medium. Alright, so now I have it set on the second level. So what I'm using on level 2 right now is not that strong. It feels nice, but I feel like I need to increase it to the high setting. So I'm actually increase it one more time. So when I use it on the high setting, I definitely feel a lot more of that air compression. In terms of the kneeling option, it doesn't really go faster, but I can definitely feel a lot more when I turn everything on the high setting. But I've probably been using this for around like 2 minutes or so already. It actually feels pretty comfortable. And it's not painful at all, which is really nice, especially for people who don't have a high pain tolerance. If there's anything that I wish that this product had, it's probably like a faster kneeling option, because it's kind of slow right now. And in terms of the heating option, I can definitely feel the heat a little bit. It's not like really hot yet, so I feel like as you guys are using it for a longer period of time, you'll definitely feel a lot more of that heat. And then once you guys are done using it, you can press the power button to turn it off. So just like this. But this is basically what the product looks like in terms of how to use it. You can see it definitely does work. Alright, welcome back guys. So next we'll quick test the product and definitely see that she does work and she works quite well. So you see the whole setup process and everything didn't take that long. Once you guys plug in cable, you then start using it. And when you guys actually use the product, it actually feels pretty comfortable when you guys change the different settings on here. Whether you guys want the needling effect, the air compression option, or even heat option, that is up to you guys. For me, I actually adjust everything to the high setting or the medium setting because when you guys use it in the lowest setting, I don't feel too much. But you definitely have the option to adjust it how you guys want to based on your own preference. And I love the fact that how the product actually gives you guys remote control. So that way you guys are not limited to just using the buttons on the product, but you also have the remote control, which is really convenient. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want or need one of these, especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality foot massager, where it should give you guys everything that's on here in terms of the heat option, the air compression option, and also the needling effect and so much more. Then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.